bro. That was annoying. Oh shit, that was annoying.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Man, I'm gonna say this nigga Nicole. I'm gonna say them Rams before Nicole and Ross.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, that's the red jerseys for the Giants. Okay.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing. It's off we go.
Speed at receiver ain't gonna be your issue no more. You do that.
Exactly. And I don't even care for this. I just need good receivers. But that offer right there, if he take it, I'm gonna run with it. You know what I mean? No doubt about it.
They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive.
Oh,
look to make that up and then
they got to make a play like that.
Mills throw here pulled in
Ooh,
by
love you, buddy.
Beasley.
You playing your game?
He'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage.
I see that every day.
Make this kid think a little bit. Because in college,
I like playing off-meta players, though.
But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more.
Ooh, that nigga wide open, too. Oh, that damn. How do you do that? How these niggas be doing that dive catch shit? Nigga was literally sitting under it, and he still dove. Because when they dive, they don't drop it.
With that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch.
There's got to be a way these niggas are doing that shit, bro.
On like crossing routes.
So
just catching them.
That's the common one. This nigga just ran a streak and did it.
Oh.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage
here. Vita Vea, you a grown ass man.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They got that joker so good.
That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mills.
Everybody runs this play, bro.
The Sanders has got it.
Everybody runs that play.
They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And I know it'd be coming.
And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better.
No, this team and my run defense, these niggas are nasty, man.
Bradley Chubb came in.
Oh, the one to the running back. Yeah, man, that route is money, bro. I got to start running that.
It is, bro.
That loss of 3.
I definitely got to start running that.
Drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Mills to throw it. And down he goes. Second back.
Oh my God, I keep forgetting they keep putting this nigga. And I'm never gonna remember to change it when I'm outside the game. Nigga Frank Clark, get him the fuck out of here. There's nothing I can do with that nigga, man. Oh,
the 41-yard line.
God, I don't know.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mills. He's going to go deep for Beasley.
Give me that, nigga.
He tries to force it in.
Boy, Snead cold, boy. Let go.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away.
Giants
like a 9-9-9 route, 9 meaning go. Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well.
They got it so high.
The defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
That no cap nigga 0-2 doing all that crime.
On 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Man, look at this play, bro. That's what I be talking about. Block somebody.
The loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of.
That nigga didn't do nothing, bro.
Yeah, that was on the running back.
When Manning changed it to where the niggas just block the closest person to him, you know what I mean? It'd be so much better.
Here's Tannehill.
Cause that's where they kill me at, bro. Like you see where you think they about to block somebody, and you anticipate them blocking them, and they don't block.
They keep running downfield trying to block the fucking popcorn man in the stands. Like why?
That right there be killing you on them plays, bro.
Dude, really do.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
God damn it. That's a pick, bro.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Inaccurate. Those inaccurate throws, they throw it right to the DBs.
Across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke.
You ain't gonna run on us. I see that.
We're gonna change the football, so it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No, not with that big Vita Vea right there.
Well, clogging holes.
Man, defense is broke on here, bro.
So bad.
Niggas light up on 1 step ahead, nigga, and they still lose.
Oh, the nigga caught that! Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga! Get out of here!
Inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Give me that. Nigga throwing on Ramsey. Fuck on with that nigga, bro.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception. Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you don't make.
Ramsey cold, bro.
Take care of the football.
He actually reacts to the damn ball. Man, let me just go and work with these slaw receivers I got, bro.
It be like that. That's why I like to trade before I play with folks. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it's like.
Yeah.
See, now you know what it's like to have Ramsey, so it make you not want to get rid of.
Thanks.
Nigga react the way you want him to react. He making the right plays.
Receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill.
Oh my God, bro. This is shit. I hate this.
Picked up by Kaiser White.
God, bro.
And he takes this one back into the end zone of the Falcon
That's
defense.
so stupid, bro. This game's so fucking trash for that shit.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
This is so stupid.
Under pressure. Goodness gracious.
Like when it's under pressure, they just throw it right to the DB, bro. Right to him.
And everything in front of them, and they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So a simple dump pass to my running back, bro.
And now the kick is away. Returning it, Hill. Oh, good return.
Oh, you bitch, you got in my fucking way.
Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right,
and job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now,
oh, I thought that nigga was still in bounds.
Like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Sure look like it.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
I had to get rid of that ball so fast.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Leaps
A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
Manual blitz.
Tannehill. He'll complete this one to Collins. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line.
This formation here I love so much.
7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball.
I need my boy Nico in the slot. This formation.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nico Collins. I know by.
Big dude.
Oh my God, man. Come on, bro. Weak ass fucking throw.
Picked off inside the 10. They are in the interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be
that boy playing some pretty solid defense.
I don't think it's that good, honestly, bro. Just don't have the
and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film and it's working.
I don't think it's good.
Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It ain't bad, but you know what I mean?
The gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I know what you mean.
That one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably
you ain't
exactly
impressed.
what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
At all.
Mills throw complete here on target.
I'm not impressed with anybody I'm gonna play on here, bro, with this offense. To be honest. You know what I mean? How hard is it to stop an offense that I got?
Have him on the move on 1st down.
Yeah, you got a point. Cause y'all some trash now, that's for sure.
That nigga Vita Vea is really ridiculous, bro.
What ability? I wonder what abilities they got on him.
Boy, I switched some shit on.
Well, what abilities you got on? Inside stuff in El Toro.
That's it.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders.
Boy, look. Man, come on.
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I remember a coaching friend.
I didn't make that nigga cut down like that. But I don't fucking know, bro.
And jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used ears to the ground shaking when those big
somebody block him.
He
fell.
He did a pretty good job of just
running that play. Come on, get to it. Man, look at it. Bro, what the fuck? That's your zone.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge.
Nigga just started running up.
First down.
That's trash, bro.
That play tough, bro. Let me look and see if it's in this playbook.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Used to think the instinct, boy, was I wrong. Approving $1 million deals from my iPhone.
Trash ass shit.
I'ma tell you 1-2 way back. Like a white beater and a wave cap.
3 yards remain for second down. Looking to throw his
might have to hop up out this time, man. I need that right there.
Man, dive at that nigga.
But it's incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Again, it's Mills.
Man, come on, man. Catch the ball, bro.
So many times we talk about
this shit is stupid, bro.
Defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Mills on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
As I hit the kill switch. Now that's how
the Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Look at that nigga running after him. Stick.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action, Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but
that nigga still caught that shit. My God.
Keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less.
You don't think you should have caught it?
Wasn't able to complete it.
No, I mean, it was just a hell of a catch. You know what I mean?
On second
oh, Lord. Nigga, what can I go? Shit. What a nigga defense right there on that play. Fuck.
And it brings him 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's
the guy know where to go.
Right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So yeah. With GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build
looking like ants on a piece of cake.
Control the line of scrimmage. You control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in
the beat go.
It's caught. Michael Brewer.
That's why I lost today. I wasn't playing in the rain.
A big play that.
Oh, he caught that.
30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for.
I wasn't playing no Carter.
Underestimate the effect the home crowd
or no drizzy.
Man, what's this matchup look like over here? -6 release. Juju. Can't release off that nigga?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Man, you know what I'm gonna do? Let me put my nigga Nico out there. Let my boy get a release on that nigga then. Put the rookie out there, man. 6'5" rookie.
A reminder once we
Nico ain't out there.
Oh, now he don't want to press him now. Okay. Okay.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Juju, your number one threat.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. First and 10.
Just play man and live with the results, man.
He's got it.
Press man, live with the results.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Get your ass in there.
Now just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success.
Nigga, offensive linemen should never turn they back like that.
Boy,
nigga, you running, y'all running chest to chest.
Pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second and goal from the 1.
Body to body, cheek to cheek.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Nico
Collins. His second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying the ball game here.
Get off in this game, over with. Go
first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Queen or something, huh?
It's up and good, and we're
making a
tied
stole
at 7
run.
here in quarter number 2.
For the other nigga,
Boy, you said something.
So all even
boy,
at 7
hey, just play the Chris
now.
Benoit music, bro, if that happened, man.
Say it's a rap, huh?
Boy, everybody down. A dog, too. Man, get your bitch ass off. I'm a party dog.
They bring him down just outside of the 15.
Oh, what were you saying? Oh, yeah, just kick niggas out.
Can't do that no more.
Hell no. Smooth out, boy.
You can't just jump in parties no more either. I was just thinking about that today. Like, nigga can't just jump in your party no more.
And we'll see what they
That's
want to do.
Funny, boy. Dog, look at this nigga Vita Vea, bro. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. That nigga instantly blocked shit. Instantly, bro.
That shit retarded, bro.
I wonder what is it that's doing it to the El Toro?
Maybe that nigga,
well, he got the
block shit and shit is just so high.
Yeah, he got the attributes too.
You know what I mean?
See, I think this year, attributes matter with the abilities too a little more this year.
Oh, the ball comes out on
that nigga Vita Vea is a fool, bro.
The good signal calls were never good.
I ain't played nobody like dude, bro.
Those guys to protect him, but
yeah, I really think I'm gonna keep my defense.
They lost their leverage very quickly,
like this,
and that's
bro.
why they were able to get to him and hit
I'm
him.
gonna fuck with the dick I got, man.
And force an incompletion.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying.
On third down, here's Mills.
I do.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Fighting him off. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16.
What the 9? Go for it, big dog. Go for what you know.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ooh, go for what you know. Come on. Come on. Boy, we wanted for that first win. Come on.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. Mills to throw for it on fourth.
Look at that, nigga.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. So from the 36 now, first.
Boy, Sneed cold.
Sneed got him another.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go.
Out of bounds, my G.
Yeah, I forgot what the time is at. Where my play at? There it is.
All right, man. I'm out this thing, man.
Man, all right, bitch, nigga, shit, boy. Man, I'll holler at you tomorrow. Shit.
On first down, Tannehill. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Traquan Smith, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A first down throw for Mills. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Mills sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I'm all the way up. Damn, my fucking neck.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Oh.
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw is Tannehill. And hitting Juju on the slant. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now it's Tannehill. And he's got throwing. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything. And here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
Then he finds Beasley complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing Mills. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 4th down, Mills. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. Sanders has the first down and much more. And down right around the 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mills on 1st down. He hits Beasley right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. DJ Moore. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 9. Tannehill. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Able to get away. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Beasley. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mills. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mills. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw, Mills. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tannehill. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Tannehill. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. On 1st and 10, Mills. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
Touchdown, Falcons! The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
And how about the situation that we're in right now, because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense, and probably some tired minds as well, trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go. Let's go. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. So nothing doing there, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Play action. It's Tannehill. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big-time play there for the G-men.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Shoves him aside. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Swift. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Mills. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jayon Brown. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. From the shotgun, it's Mills. Completes it to Hilton. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Tannehill. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Here's Tannehill. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on 3rd down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, Now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot from Mills. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Well, we were on hand for a fun